Hello and good evening, everyone. Welcome to my subscriber lesson. It's Wednesday night here, and our local time is 1 past 9 p.m. We are with another subscribers lesson. So, what are you going to learn today? We are going to practice adverb. Adverbs of, remember, adverbs of frequency. Hello, Ahmed. Welcome. Ahmed, are you there? I've invited you. I don't know if you can hear me or not. I can't see on the screen anymore. Oh, there is a problem. Okay, I try to log out and re-log in. Because I'm trying to add you and I'm not successful. Okay, welcome back. Yes, I think there is some problem maybe from a connection. Hey, Monica is here. Monica, I've invited you.
Hello, teacher.
Hey, Monica, welcome.
Thank you, teacher.
Ahmed, welcome. So, how are you doing today, Monica?
I am doing well, teacher. Thank you. I have been working since early morning.
Mm-hmm.
And I take 1 hour
Okay.
in this moment just to attend your class, teacher. Is Ahmed here?
I can hear you. That's fine. Welcome. I'm glad that you have joined. Can you see the screen?
Yes.
I was trying to add Ahmed. I don't know the reason because I can't add him anymore here. Let me see if I can add him now.
Me? No?
Yes, better than before. Welcome, Ahmed.
I think there's a problem with my PC, like, or the sites. Yeah.
Okay.
Like, I tried to,
Mm-hmm.
I with my PC and, like, it didn't work, so I just entered my phone.
Okay, that's great. So welcome, both of you. How are you doing today,
Thank
Ahmed?
you. I did fantastic. Doing fantastic. Yeah.
And
Thank you. Okay.
you're welcome. How about you, Monica? Once again.
I'm doing well, teacher. Thank you. Thank you for asking.
Okay.
I am
And I'm sure you know each other, yeah, Ahmed and Monica.
mm, I don't know, teacher.
So Ahmed, would you like to tell where you're from again?
Okay, I'm from Saudi Arabia.
Ah, nice to
Yeah.
meet you, Ahmed.
Nice to meet you too.
Monica, it looks like your mobile phone has again removed or moved from your near close to your mouth.
Okay.
Now it's much better than before.
Thank you, teacher.
Okay, so Monica, you can introduce to Ahmed yourself, and then Ahmed can introduce himself to you as well.
Mm, yes, of course, teacher. Ahmed, I am Monica from Peru. Um, I have been studying English for almost 10 months. 10 months.
10 months.
10 months. 10 months. Yes, almost 10 months. And my native language is Spanish. Happy know you, Ahmed.
We lost him again. Ahmed, are you
Oh,
there? Welcome back, Ahmed. I think he may have some connection issue.
oh yes.
Okay, Monica, can you see the
Mhm.
screen?
Yes,
What
I can see.
what does it say on the top line?
Adverbs of frequency.
Adverbs of OF is ob. Remember, not of OF. Remember, this is one of
No,
the ob. Adverbs of frequency.
okay. Adverbs of frequency. Of
Okay. Do you know what does adverb mean and what does frequency mean?
frequency means that in what time do you do something?
Hmm.
Or with it? Yes, that is.
Okay. Welcome back, Ahmed.
I'm sorry to interrupt you guys.
That's okay. No worries.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. So, Monica is from Peru. Ahmed. She just was introducing and he just got disconnected. And Ahmed is looking for a job, right?
What? I can't hear you.
Is my voice not clear, Monica or Ahmed?
Clear, teacher. Crystal clear to
I'm
me.
here. Yes. Oh, uh, I think. Okay. Okay, teacher. I will tell you about my exam. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Can I?
Sure, go ahead.
I just got like 5 on writing, and I tried like half of the essay. Not essay. The task one. Yeah. Just half of it, and I think like less than half. Uh, so do you think it's good or what?
I didn't get anything. I just heard that you got 5 in writing.
Yeah, I get 5 on writing,
Mm-hmm.
and I just read write half of the task one.
Okay.
Yeah, so
What about task 2?
the task two, I think there's like so. I think it's less than than the request. I think 250. Yeah, it's much less than. I I think like it's 200 or and 10 and or 220. So do you think it's good for 5? And I just didn't fill it. Yeah. Oh,
Okay, how about listening? Reading, speaking.
Okay, speaking, I got 5.5, but like in the
How much you got right in
yeah, yeah.
reading?
And reading, I got 5. Yeah, I
Uh-huh.
just
And listening?
got that. Listening 5.5.
So overall
Uh,
5.5.
yes, overall 5.5. 5.5. 5 to have. 5. 5.
Okay.
Must have. Okay, think
All right. And how much do you need? 6 or 6.5?
I need 6.5. Yes.
So
Mm.
you have to work hard now.
Yes, I know. But like, I'm good in listening, right? Really good. Like, in mock test, I got like 8 with not count the spelling errors. Yeah. So
Now there is a difference between mock test and real life exam, Ahmed. Okay, yeah,
yeah,
that's you understand now. Yeah, I'm sure that you
yeah.
mock test you got maybe 7, 7.5 or 8, but you can see now in real
Mm.
life exam you got only 5 and
No,
5,
no.
5.5.
Actually, I really know that I can get more than that, but I just like in the exam I get nervous and like I can't hear clearly, right? Yeah. So I don't know, but I will take another exam, a computer exam, and
Mm-hmm.
I think I will get like much better. I think I can get I can get 7 or 7.5.
So in order to get 7 and 7.5, you have
Yes.
to work hard once again. You have to
Okay.
focus few things. Number one is that your vocabulary, using different kinds of vocabulary. Number two, using different kinds of grammar structure. Number three, compound sentences. That is very important. If you want to get more than 6, you must use compound sentence while you're writing and
Yes.
speaking.
Yes. I think I used a lot of compound sentences and linking words in my not in my speech. I did like have like one idiom and yes, but in mock test I would write like 2 or 3 compound sentences with linking words, linking words, and some like vocabulary. So I think it like if I write it all of it, I can get like 6 or 6.5. I think. Do you agree with me or what, Tito?
I'm not sure. Okay,
It's just like less than the request of yes. So I don't know.
but I'm sure you can do better than this. Okay, if you have got 5.5, if you sit for the exam after 3 months, you'll get definitely maybe 6 or more than 6.5.
Yes,
Oh,
I wish
Monica, we lost Monica. Let me
I
bring.
will take like one about 28, 20 days, and yeah,
I'm here,
I
teacher.
have to work hard, very hard.
Okay, okay, welcome back, Monica.
Hi, teacher.
Okay, can you see the screen, both of you? Both of you.
Yes, maybe.
Monica, is it okay to adjust your microphone one more time? Because
Okay, teacher.
yeah, keep this position. Yeah, it really gives amazing and clear sound.
Okay.
Okay, so the top headline is adverbs of frequency. I'm going to ask you this question to Ahmed first. Which words are we can call adverbs? Ahmed, any idea?
Add like
Mm-hmm.
okay, always, usually, okay, normally, often, sometimes.
No, no, those are examples. I'm asking, what do you understand by the word adverb? Then we can
Yeah.
go this example, and after there is a mini test after that. This test is
Okay.
amazing.
Could you tell us
Okay,
what's it?
what is adverb? Let me ask Monica. She might know. Monica, what does adverb mean?
Mm. Adverb is a word. Yes, it's a word. We use this word in order to change or modify or qualify
Mm-hmm.
different kinds of words, especially adjectives, verbs.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. Yes, that is all, teacher.
That's right. Yeah.
I don't know more.
Yeah. I like to add something more. So you can see from the name, adverb. Okay. If you break it, you can find add and verb.
Adverb.
Yeah. So adverbs are
Okay.
like additional words of the verbs. You can say that most of the time explain how a verb is functioning. Okay. And also adverbs are those words which also modifies or edges, as you have said, adjectives, or maybe another adverb or the whole sentence.
Mm-hmm.
So adverb of frequency is one of the classification of adverbs, and those words we use in meaning different types of things that is happening. As in Monica, I have explained frequent. Main word is frequent, which is adjective, and frequency is noun.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, frequent, adjective, and frequency is noun. Okay. Now, if you make a sentence with the word frequent, like, I'm not frequent of this app, okay? The train is not frequent, you can say. That means the train is not coming very often, you can say.
Mm-hmm.
And frequency is the noun. So the frequency of the bus service during the pandemic situation is less, okay? Or you can say the frequency of my classes are twice a week. How many times frequency, as you said? Is it clear? Adverbs of frequency, those words that explains how many times things happen or take place. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Can you see? Always I've given 100%. That means when something happens, always mean happening most of the time, like kind of 100%. We can use always. One example is that she always goes to the nightclub to dance. That means she doesn't miss at all. So would you like to make sentence? Ahmed first, then Monica. Or with always?
Okay, then I just like choose randomly, right?
No, use always, then we'll go one by one. First,
Okay, always. Okay, okay. I always play games after 10 p.m.
are you serious? You always play game?
No,
Okay.
not always. Always like I normally.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Remember, uh, always is the British way because there is short sounds o, and the was sound in British accent that becomes a, kindly a sound in American accent. So we call or we say always, and American say always. Clear? Always and always. Yeah. Slight difference though. Monica, we lost her again.
I'm here, teacher. I'm
Oh,
here.
I can see. Okay, Maurice, can now make a sentence, please, with always. Well done, Ahmed, for your example.
Okay. Um, I always get up early.
Really? And what do you do when you get
Yes.
up early? Do you make breakfast?
No, go for running
Mm-hmm.
at go for running first, and after that, go back my home, and just only in that moment I have my breakfast.
Okay. So always literally meaning every time or all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can say it always it is it it is always raining in England during the winter. Or you can say it is always hot during the summer in my country. And my students are not always late. Sometimes they are late, for example.
Mm-hmm.
Or you can say she always spells my name wrong, for example. Okay, these are some of the examples. Always. Great. The next one is usually. What does it mean, Monica?
Usually, it's a frequency too, but it's not 100%.
Yeah,
When do
that's.
you when do you do something, but not every day? For example, not always, not with the same frequency.
Mhm. So if you just compare, I've given 90%
Mm-hmm.
when something happens. Okay, like they usually quarrel or fight.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so usually the adjective is usual. If you remember, we make adverb by adding ly at the end, most of the cases. Like usual, usually. Okay, normal, normally. Occasion, occasionally. You can see. Occasion, not occasion, it should be occasion. Sa sound. Occasionally. And hardly ever. Okay, so usually means something that happens most often but not always, less than always. So
Mm-hmm.
would you like to make a sentence, and after that Ahmed is going to make a sentence.
Okay. Hamid fears. Really, teacher?
You make a sentence, then Ahmed will make another sentence.
Okay. My best friend usually visit me at Fridays. Every Fridays. No, no, no.
My best friend
Again,
is
again, again. My best friend usually visits me.
visits as
Visits me.
my best friend usually visits me every Friday.
Visits me every
Remember,
Friday.
friend is a third person singular number, and we must use
Mm-hmm.
s in the present tense after verb.
Mm-hmm.
My best friend usually visits me every Friday.
Visits me.
Or you can say, usually I always like to watch science fiction movies.
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Ahmed, your example, please.
Okay, I'll try. Um, I usually go to an exhibition once a month.
Once in a month.
Once a month, not once a month.
Wo-
I can't say once a month.
You can say once a month, once in a month. Both should be correct in my understanding.
I'm sorry. I can't say once a month or once in a month. I. What's the
Okay.
correct teacher?
I'm trying to find out. Is it once a month or once in a month? Okay, once in a month, both are correct, but once in a month is most commonly used. So once a month means just once, just 1 month. Okay, but if you say once in a month, that means every month, one time.
Yes.
So
Okay.
that's the difference. Once a month means
Oh,
just one time in a month. But if somebody says, "Hey,
yeah.
I once in a month," that means whatever months are coming in the future, every month
Yeah.
you go there. Similarly, once a week, once in a week, once a day, once in a day. Yeah, same meaning almost.
Yes. Though when I say a day, I just mean this day.
Hmm.
This day, not yeah, yesterday or tomorrow after that.
Right. Great. Good example. Thank you. Number three, normally. What does normally mean, guys? And you know, if the main word is normal, which is adjective. Monica?
Normally,
Hmm?
yes, it's a, it's a word that we use in frequency too, but less percent that usual or always. Do you use this word when you do some activities, but it's not a totally certain that you do.
Okay, so remember, normally is the adverb, the adjective is normal. And what do you understand by normal? That is ordinary or usual. Like it is another normal working day for us. He's not a normal guy, yeah? That means he could be mad or intelligent. It could be both meaning, depending on your expression. We call it connotation, if you remember, positive, negative, or, neutral. Great. Oh, example, Ahmed, normally.
Okay, teacher. Like, I normally takes my school's lessons revision the school after the school.
Okay, say the sentence one more time.
Okay. I normally takes my school's lessons after okay. I I normally takes a revision of the school lessons after straightly after the school.
Remember, I normally take, not takes. That's why I also,
Not take.
yeah,
Okay, take.
yeah, because
Oh.
after I is a first person singular number. Remember that in
Mhm.
present tense, after I, we, you, and all the plural number, we must use the present form of the verb without s or es, like I take, we take, you take, they take, and all the plural like children take, teachers take.
Uh,
Okay,
I'm sorry. When we use takes or take,
we use.
taking, I understand.
Okay,
Yes, but takes.
okay. I'm explaining one more time. Listen to me carefully. Okay,
Okay.
we use any kind of verb, the root form of verb we call sometimes, or the normal verb without s or es in the present tense, especially present, indefinite, or simple. In that time, the subject must be I. Number one, I'm writing, yeah, I. Then it should be you. Then we. Then all the plural numbers of the subjects, like they, those, children, students, teachers, schools. Is that clear now, Ahmed? I've written some of the examples.
Yes, but I think it's
So
like when it's single or just two. I think it's supposed to be
it's,
takes. Like Ahmed takes.
yeah, when it is third person singular number. Now
Yeah,
remember,
but I not
I is first person.
I
We don't use
okay.
takes.
Yes.
I is always
I like
first person.
with the groups. Yeah, with they and he. With they and you and they like yes and we. That's right.
Okay, I made a spelling mistake. Schools. Okay.
I'm sorry.
So,
Okay, can you hear me?
yeah. So I take, not I takes. I can hear you, Ahmed.
Okay. Yes, I get it. Thank you.
So you're now, yep, your sentence is correct. Just accept as I take, not I takes. Very good, Monica and Ahmed. And next one, sometimes. Monica,
Sometimes.
yeah.
Mhm.
What does it mean? Sometimes.
Mm, do you do something not with a lot frequency?
Not always, often. Yeah. Yeah, that's
Mhm.
right. Yeah. You remember in sometimes the S at the beginning is sa sound, at the end is za sound. Sometimes. Yeah. Remember.
Sometimes. Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Okay. Give me one example, though there is one example on the screen. I sometimes go with my husband. Oh, I can't tell that. I have to say I have sometimes go with my wife. Wife should say that I sometimes go with my husband. And husband will say, sometimes I
Some
go with my wife. Monica.
Teacher,
Mhm.
I can't. Can I use like half of the times, or yeah.
Yes,
I don't know. I just
yes, you can use half of the times you go with your
oh,
girlfriend, yeah,
it's right.
Ahmed.
Okay, then it's right.
So half of the times means it is half of your normal time, usual time, or sometimes you can say
No, I
yes.
mean let's try. Or yeah, yeah. Okay.
But when you're limiting half of the times, that times you have to understand how many times you go there. We don't know. Maybe you go there 50 times. So half of the 50 times is 25 times. All right. So that is the explanation. Okay, Monica, your sentence, please.
I sometimes cook in my home.
In my home or at my home? Do you remember?
At my home.
Yes, very good. I cook sometimes at my home because I love cooking. Make it compound sentence.
Okay, okay. I cook sometimes in my home because I love cooking.
At my home.
However, I don't have time
However, I don't have
for
time.
cooking.
That's pretty cool. However, I don't have time for cooking, so I order from online, or from the restaurant.
Yes, especially these days.
That's great. Yeah, that's really amazing sentence. Yeah. So Ahmed, you can practice making compound sentence. That I was going to ask you because it will be helpful for writing as well as for speaking.
Yes. Okay. I will
Okay.
try. Okay. Okay. Even though the uh, the bus driver is the strict man, but sometimes he late of the yeah he but sometimes he get late. He
Okay.
got late or he get late. He got late or he get late. He get late. Yeah.
Okay, I'll explain. He got or he get. Okay, your sentence pattern is present tense, so he is late is the most appropriate. Other than if you say he gets late, that could be correct in spoken English, but if you say he is late sometime, that's fine. Okay, like
I'm
some,
sorry. What is it? He gets late. I
if it
can
is
use it, right?
he gets late is acceptable though, but that will be very weaker
Yes.
English. If you use he is late, it be bit better than he gets late.
Oh,
Um,
better than yes. Okay.
Mohammed subscribe. Welcome, Mohammed. Would you like to join?
Welcome, welcome, Mohammed.
Maybe he has subscribed to some other lesson.
Oh,
Okay, I'll find it. I'll go on. So sometimes the bus is on time, but the bus driver is late, or he gets late, or he runs late. You can say also. Is it okay, Ahmed?
Yeah, I can use he's late and I can use he gets late. But the better is he. Yeah.
He's late. Yeah. Okay. Ahmed has subscribed to our speaking practice and phonetics. That lesson starts after 25 minutes tonight.
wow, perfect, teacher.
Okay. With Aryan, Try,
I
Gora.
think I register for this grammar and phonetics but practice class, not the. Oh, you didn't mean me.
No, no, there is another guy subscribed to.
Okay, okay.
Can you see the
I thought it's
notification? Mohammed, his name. Not in this lesson. He has subscribed to the next lesson just after this. Okay. So Monica, that's really cool, and Ahmed as well. Okay. Next word, occasionally. What does it mean?
Rarely? No, almost rarely. When you have time,
yes.
you do something.
I think occasion means like the occasion, the holiday, but occasionally,
Yeah. If you
occasion.
know the root word here, you are right, Ahmed. The root word is occasion. Let us Listen to the sound.
occasion,
It is Z sound in S. Occasion.
occasion,
Occasion.
Very good, Monica.
occasion,
British IP, eh? American?
Occasion.
Occasion.
occasion,
Occasion. Okay, so what does occasion mean? It's, as you said, Ahmed, that's correct. A specific time, maybe a festival, maybe holiday, or any other thing, amazing time like Eid occasion, okay, or Ramadan occasion, or wedding occasion, or birthday occasion, you can say, okay, and it could be also plural like occasions.
Yeah. Like the fun time.
Yeah, more.
Fun time.
So occasional is adjective, and occasional is adverb, as you can see. Not happening or done often or regularly. Like I play, like I'm an occasional guitarist. That means I'm not playing always, sometimes. Okay, clear now, Monica and Ahmed? Occasionally.
Yes, teacher.
Yes, occasionally it's clear, but occasions.
Occasion is noun. Occasional is
Yeah.
adjective. Occasional is adverb.
Occasional. Okay. Adjective.
Occasional is
Okay.
adjective. Occasional is adverb. And occasion is the
Adjective.
noun.
Yeah. Okay, it's 3.
Okay, so noun, adverb, and adjectives. Great. Monica, your sentence.
Okay. I occasionally travel to a small town because I celebrate with my family Christmas or New
Very,
Year.
very good. Compound sentence. Bravo. Ahmed, your compound sentence.
At what occasional, right?
Occasionally.
Mm, okay. Can you give me just one linking word, like links word?
Okay. Occasionally, I like junk food, though I'm not a good okay, fan of junk food.
Okay, though.
A compound sentence, though or but. Remember,
Okay.
Ahmed and Monica, we can use
Yes.
though and but when you change the concept of the previous sentence. Okay.
So I can use simple linking words, right?
Yeah.
It's not supposed to. I use like complex, like even though or. Okay, I thought it was. I thought I should use it. Okay, it's fine now.
Go
I
on.
will use like what or. Okay. Occasionally I play like guns or wars games, and okay, occasionally I play wars games, but for now I play adventures games. Okay.
But your sentence, something is wrong somewhere. Okay. Can you please tell me the sentence one more time? Occasionally I play.
Okay. I occasionally. Okay. In the past, I did. I occasionally play some wars. Some wars. Okay. Some wars games besides adventure game, but now I only play adventures.
Yeah, this is more sensible
Now
sentence.
right.
It is right,
Okay.
but you have to change one thing. Remember, you said in the past, occasionally. Now remember that if you use in the past, the verb of that sentence must be in past tense. That is the unique and the blindfolded rule. Remember that. If you ever say anything from the past, the verb must be in past tense unless it is a quotation. You know the meaning?
Okay. Yeah, like played, not
Yes,
played.
not play. If you say in the past I played, then it will be grammatically incorrect. It will affect your IELTS score as well, as you can see. Occasionally, I played, say, you said mention some games, but now I play adventurous games. That's pretty cool. And compound sentence. Cool. Okay, remember that, Ahmed. If a sentence you give the concept of past, or you try to say something in the past, verb must be past. Remember that it is a rule, and you have to follow it blindly.
What? Sorry.
When you're explaining something from the past,
Yeah.
verb must be in past tense.
Okay. Yeah, I get it.
All right. Well done, both of you. Next, seldom. Monica.
Seldom is unusually.
No, seldom is not
Mhm.
initially.
Unusually, I say, teacher. Unusually.
Anushali? Can you please write the
Is
word?
correct. Is correct say unusually, not usual. I mean, not usual.
Can you
Unusual.
please bring your microphone again close to your mouth?
Okay, teacher. I say unusually. Unusually.
Uh,
Unusually.
there is no such word in
Oh,
usually.
unusually.
Unusually.
Unusually. Unusually. Unusually.
Yeah, I got it now. No, not
Okay.
unusual.
Not
Unusually.
usual.
Ah,
Unusual. Unusual.
with you.
Exactly.
Unusual.
Exactly.
Oops,
Exactly,
sorry.
teacher. Unusually.
I also made mistakes, you see. Unusually.
Unusually. Unusual. Yes, teacher. I say it unusually,
Okay.
not usual.
So you have used another adverb, okay? Now, if you want to say in a simplified word, seldom means that doesn't happen very often, less,
Mhm.
okay? So I seldom read the newspaper, though I don't like, political news, for example. Compound sentence.
Mhm.
All right, give us an
Mhm.
example, please. Seldom.
Uh, Me, teacher, or
You
Hamid?
go first, then Ahmed.
Okay. Um, okay. Even though I don't like read news, I seldom read the newspaper.
Very good. Ahmed, your sentence.
Okay, seldom. Right? Okay. Um, just a minute, please.
So seldom is which when something doesn't happen regularly. We call it.
Yes, I know, but okay. Okay. In my in my basic right, I seldom write. I okay. I seldom write an error or an mistakes word and or an mistakes phrase. So just that. Just that.
Your sentence should be a bit sensible. So when you are trying to
Mm.
say what I understand, that when you write, seldom you make mistakes. Yeah, is that
No,
what?
no.
So what I understood? Tell me.
No. Okay, I okay. Okay, I tell you that when I write a basic, okay, I would, okay, when I basic write, I seldom make a mistake.
Okay, your voice is breaking though. What I understand this time,
Okay.
when you write basic writing, you seldom
Yes.
make mistakes. Yeah, that's correct now.
Okay.
Great. Okay, and next one is hardly ever. So remember, seldom and hardly is similar. Okay, Ahmed and Bonica, seldom
Yeah,
and
teacher.
hardly,
Okay.
they are almost same meaning. They both are
Same.
adverbs. Yeah, You can say, instead of seldom, you can say hardly. I hardly read the newspaper, or I seldom read the newspaper. Okay, there is a proverb I have written in the comment section. Have you ever heard this proverb? Barking dogs seldom bite. You know, barking dogs, like woo, woo, woo. Sometimes you go somewhere, you find some dog, and they see you and start barking at you. They don't bite you. It's like a, it's like a proverb. Okay.
Yes. In my country, the same proverb.
And how do you say that?
In my country, the same proverb.
Barking dogs seldom bite.
Yes.
In Spanish as well.
Yes,
Española.
yes.
Ay, despacito.
In Spanish, it's the same, but in Spanish, of course.
Okay. So hardly ever. Next, adverb of frequency. Hardly ever means almost none.
Almost none. Okay.
Make a sentence, please.
Yes, of course. I hardly ever fight with any person.
Very good. Ahmed, Ahmed, are you there?
Yes. So
Hardly ever.
okay. I hardly ever send an email. Send an email. So okay, I will repeat it. I just sent an I just sent a couple of emails in my whole life, so I hardly ever send emails.
That's great. Good example. Both of you. Thank you. Last one. That is very easy peasy. Never.
Never. Okay. Okay. I never consume drugs because it's not okay for my health.
Okay. That's good, excellent. You never take drugs, eh?
Yes, take drugs.
Okay. You know, in medicine, there is an amazing quotation, like all medications are drugs, but all drugs are not medications. We say it very often, or oftentimes. Okay. Okay. There is one movie, Never Say Never Again, an American movie. It came. So it is one of the oldest movies, but the movie became famous because of the name, Never Say Never Again. Because sometimes we say, oh, I'm not going to do it ever, or I'll do it, I'll never do that, but we do it. So that's what we say as a statement, never say never again. Okay, good example. Ahmed, your example, never.
Okay, so ignored people never write never write any article, so they can't write anything. Okay.
Did you say ignored people?
Not ignoring people, not ignoring. I think it's I forget it. Ignore or ignoring or ignores people.
Ignorant. That is what you meant, yeah?
Yes.
Remember that.
Okay. I ignore ignorant people. Yes.
Ignorant, yeah?
Ignorant.
Okay. Can I repeat?
Yeah.
Please. Okay. Like
Ignorant.
ignorant people. Okay. Ignorant people never write not never write any words, so they can't make make conversation or make a okay make an article. Make an article.
Do you mean write an article?
Yeah, write an article. But I said make.
Now we
It's all
can't use make an article. You can have to write an article.
okay. Right now.
Okay, Ahmed, I've also realized you have sometimes difficulties in understanding collocation. Remember, in spoken English and written English, there are three terms we always use. One of them is content, three C's we call them. I'm writing it here. Collocations and connotations. I'm writing C-O-N-N-O-T-A-T-A-N. So content, depending on the subject or the situation, we can use one word in different ways. And collocation is that rules that tell us after one word which word should come, like make mistakes. Okay, write an article, not make an article. It is a collocation. Listen to, collocation. Say.
Yes.
Okay.
Like word choice.
Yes. So
Okay, I have like a big problem in word choice. I know what I can use, so I'm not a native speaker, so I can like hear the word every day, so I know where I can put it. But yes, I just know the general meaning of the word. I think I'll have to practice more hardly.
yeah, you'll do it. Don't worry. Okay, we all make mistakes, so no, nothing to be worried. And remember that this test is only to assess your English language. So it is really not, uh, you know, not unexpected that someone will not make mistakes. So mistake is very common as long as we can learn from it. That is the important part of making mistakes. Okay,
Yes, right. We learned from mistakes.
right? If you learn from it,
100,
and if
100% agree.
exactly, and remember that I always share this thing. Mistakes are our learning tools. We learn from it. It gives us motivation to learn correctly and move forward. And promise yourself, "Oh, I have learned it. I'm not going to make the same mistake again next time." Great. Oh,
Okay, right. Could you give me like you mean Caucasian and okay, I'll write it so I can learn more.
sorry.
Please. Could could you tell me what is uh what I can
If
improve?
you search
Yeah.
on the internet collocation
Yes, Caucasian.
and connotation as well. So what is the meaning of
Oh,
connotation?
okay, okay, it's right. Okay.
Connotation means when we are thinking, there are three types of thoughts. Okay, one is a positive thought, one is a negative thought, and one is a neutral thought. These three types of
What?
thoughts
But yes.
for everything. When we are thinking, okay, Ahmed, there are three types of thoughts. Our
Yes.
thought
I know
process.
what you mean.
Like if I'm saying, oh, I have to do this job, you can say, yeah, I can do it. This is positive thinking. You can say, no, I can't do that. This is negative thinking. Sometimes you're confused, can I do it or not? This is neutral, you're not
Oh,
sure.
neutral is asking.
Okay,
Okay, neutral is ask, right?
neutral
Neutral.
is you're not sure you can do it or not. Okay, or
Oh,
confused.
okay. Okay.
So
Yes.
why it is important, the connotation,
Neutral.
so connotation is important to have your thought process only. So the idea of connotation is make something in a positive way rather than negative or neutral way.
I'm sorry, but didn't get it. Yes.
Okay, the concept of connotation is thinking always in the positive way.
Yeah. Okay. In positive way. What's the positive way? Could you repeat?
Positive way, when I'm giving an example, like you have got a test. Now we are
Oh,
thinking, can I pass it? I can pass it. Or
yes, I can.
yeah, if you think that I can pass it, is the positive
Yeah.
way. Okay, if you think that
Yes,
I
I
cannot,
know.
mhm.
Yes, but what it's called? I think
What's the other one? Other question?
Caucasian or what?
Collocation is when a word should take another word. It comes naturally. Like we don't say do mistakes. Though I have heard many people say, you're doing mistakes. No, you're making mistakes. You're making homework. No, I'm doing homework.
Yes, it's like as I said, mistakes in word choice.
Okay, all right. Monica, have you made the sentence with never? We have got 3 minutes only.
Okay. Uh, people, people who are drunk never okay never can drive a car.
People who are drunk never can drive car. Wow, very good sentence. Compound sentence though, kind of. Good. Okay, so any other question from any of this adverb of frequency? Ahmed or Monica?
No, teacher, is clear.
I think we missed often, yeah? You know this often sometimes, almost same.
Yes.
You know, in Australian and American English, they say this one, oftentimes.
Oftentimes.
Yeah, they use very, very often. I've heard that oftentimes and often same meaning. All right, Ahmed, oftentimes. Ahmed, are you there?
Sometimes.
Yes, I'm there.
So oftentimes, this is one of the another word same as meaning of often. I heard that Americans and Australians and sometimes New Zealander use it. Oftentimes. Instead of often, they use oftentimes, which means sometimes, and similarly often.
Yes, like normally or sometimes. Sometimes.
It is equivalent to often or sometimes.
Normally or usually.
Usually.
But
Okay.
I can't use it with always. So always 100%.
Yeah, always
And
100%.
never
Yeah.
I can't. Yes, and hard.
Great. Okay, so remember that we have learned something today. We need to use it correctly and properly. This is the impact of learning. When we learn something, we try to make as many sentences as possible. And remember that these are just some ways how we can learn and develop yourself. As I say always, 1 hour is not enough. You have to study a little bit more, give some times.
Exactly. Yes, teacher, you are right.
Okay, and I always suggest if you can develop writing skill, that would be great. Monica, or maybe Monica, you don't need to, maybe Ahmed, because if you like to get good marks in written part, in writing section, you have to complete the task 1 and task 2. Task 1, 150 words, again, task 2, 250 words in IELTS exam. Start with task 2, 40 minutes, then go to the task 1, 20 minutes. Okay, and I'll give you some other hints later. Tomorrow we have got, next lesson is tomorrow or Thursday? Friday maybe. All right, thank you very much, both of you, for joining. Enjoy the rest of the day for Monica and night for Ahmed.
Thank you very much,
Thank you,
teacher.
teacher.
I'll see you later. Bye.
Okay, see you.